Let's get into the front pages of our daily newspapers. Business Day, I think, is the first one, SK. So let's take a look and see what they're leading with on the front page.
All right, just taking a quick look there. And unfortunately not opening up. Maybe you can open it up there on your...
Okay, cool. Let's have a look and just see the pictures there. So, of course, we've got infrastructure. A budget pillar is what they are leading with there. So that's the big story that the Business Day is having a look at. So let me just open it up and have a look.
Yeah, I've got it now.
Have you got it? Okay,
open
good.
now. So the Deputy Finance Minister says the medium-term budget will enhance investment and not harm growth. Also, experts call for a ban on chemical that killed children, and the chemical responsible for the deaths of 6 children in Naledi and Sowetan last month is widely sold as an illegal pesticide in informal settlements and should be banned according to public health experts. And of course we've got Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi, the Minister of Health, coming through. He's also mentioned here in this particular report. A Boxer aimed to lead discount segment. A discount retailer Boxer is targeting a 106 billion rand white space opportunity in the local grocery market as it rallies to lead the discount segment and expand its footprint. And of course there a picture of Minister Ronald Lamula and his Ukraine counterpart in that meeting that they had yesterday.
All right, let's move on to the Star now, the next one that we've got. And the Star, SA's growing crisis of illegal pesticides. This is the big story you're going to see on all of the front pages. We're happy that we've got the Health Minister that'll be joining us in the final hour of the program here, and saying hazardous substance linked to Naledi deaths. And that's what they're saying here in the wake of recent tragedies involving unregistered poisons. Domestic stakeholders are calling for an immediate and decisive action to rid South African streets of these hazardous substances. So yeah, it's a very, very sad story, and that's where the Minister of Health announcing yesterday the illegal pesticides were responsible for the deaths of 6 children in Naledi, Soweto. Then we've got another one where it's mother battles burial dispute after toddler's drowning. And this is one where the drowning of a 20-month-old toddler has sparked a bitter dispute between his parents, with the mother seeking legal intervention to prevent a hasty burial and demanding answers about her son's tragic passing. Ministers, MPs owe Public Works 4 million rand in rentals. Amid a bank overdraft of 3 billion rand, the Department of Public Works and Infrastructure is owed about 14 billion rand by clients, including 4 million by the current and former parliamentarians, as Sakina side-eyes me on that story. The picture, of course, is a climate dance. Performers with street performance group Maknas, I think, dance journey, their Halloween parade called Elf's Journey, inspired by climate change and habitat loss in Galway Island. So yeah, those are the big ones on the front page of the Star.
All right, the Citizen this morning leading with GNU, learn from past. Now, heavily involved in the National Party's 1996 coalition failure, then Defence Minister Rolf Meyer has a dire warning for the warring ANC and DA. Put South Africa first, not your parties, or you can seal the demise of the GNU. That's a warning sounded by Rolf Meyer there. And then the picture there, beautiful one, Divine Diwali. People buy decorations ahead of Diwali, which is the Hindu festival of lights. This is at a market in Amritsar in India yesterday. The festival starts on Thursday. Also, how do you define wealth? Not money. Money is an important contributor, but an expert looks at what else you need to be really fulfilled in your life. Also, toxic insecticide kills kids. That's in the body of the paper, page 7 to be exact. Pick and Pay bounces back. They also look at that. And of course, on the back page of the Citizen today, Serena for Bafana? Well, that's the question.
All right, let's see. As our pink ladies take to the field. So let's have a look at the final one we've got, and that, of course, is the Sowetan. Let me try again. The Sowetan. Again, how did Naledi kids contact poison? The million-dollar question. What happened there? 23 days later, and nobody knows. Nobody knows. Samples taken from 84 shops by 80 inspectors are still to resolve pesticide mystery, and toxicology experts say normally results can take up to 3 days. So, it's just 6 dead children. I mean, this is a tragedy on another level, but we need to know what happened, how was it spread, how did this happen that this pesticide got in? And these are some of the questions we will certainly pose to the Minister. Berman remakes Matlala vs. Hawk 24 years on. That's the one that they're leading with there. And Tebe Magugu's toast to grandma on page 7. And then special treatment for wealthy inmates. There's a probe happening over there. So that should be an interesting one to have a look at. And so that's
the Correctional Services Commissioner yesterday announcing that there will be a probe into allegations that have been made about what's happening in at least 2 of the correctional services centres in KwaZulu-Natal, where it's alleged that the officials, the correctional affairs officials, are being bribed to let out wealthy prisoners, and they go and spend time in private hospitals.
Oh, wow. Yes, we saw that story. So. And I think the one was they were saying that this comes after allegations of Durban businessman Toshin Pandey receiving preferential treatment at the Westville Correctional Centre, and this again a few months after the whole Thabo Bester issue, and that's a very, very big story that we're still waiting to see. So there we go. Those are the front pages of your daily newspapers.
Right, and then let's not forget the SABC website, www.sabcnews.com, and there's the website. The Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, Ronald Lamula, yesterday, of course, meeting with his Ukrainian counterpart. There you have the story, the Senzo Mayua trial resumed yesterday, also those toxicology reports, and so much more. As you can see, even the Ballon d'Or, as you heard in the sports news, and so much more. All of that on our news website, www.sabcnews.com.
And of course our app, that's a must-have, SABC Plus. Please do, if you don't have it already, download it. If you got the old one, please delete it off your phone, and then just install this new one. It's an updated, almost like a brand new app that you put onto your phone, and it really is. I mean, everything you're seeing on your screen is what you can be holding in the palm of your hand. So it really is a fantastic app and go-to for anything that you want. Entertainment, education, and sports. We got you covered, as well as what's important to us, the news.